With me right now in the first instalment of A Moment With is Lady Shocker.
What's happening?
You alright?
Yep.
So, tell us the meaning of your name.
My name, well, it ain't really got a meaning if I'm honest. It's just from where I'm from, everyone had nicknames, and that was the one that was given to me, and it's just stuck with me through all them years. I've had it for about 14 years.
Oh, okay. What area is that?
That's in Bow. I'm from Bow, East London.
Oh, cool. I'm not far from there as well. So do you feel it's hard for female MCs to, make a change or make a name for themselves in this industry?
To a certain extent, but then again, it's hard for anyone to make a name for themselves in the industry, isn't it? It's just about the right links and the right contacts. I've been doing this for like 14 years, and still not a lot of people know my name or know who I am. And so it is hard. But it's just hard work. You've got to keep at it, and you've got to believe that your opportunities will come.
Why do you think it's hard? Like, what do you think are the restrictions or the things that are holding females back?
Because they've not really had a lot of good luck in the past. Shiesty, God bless her, didn't do too well, did she? And not really a lot. Dynamite didn't really. No, Dynamite done alright though. But it's not. Weren't selling how they're selling now. She weren't selling units how people are selling units now. Yeah, so that does make it harder. But there was a lot of. But it also makes it hard because at the moment there is a lot of UK female artists with a lot of talent at the moment. So that always makes it harder.
Do you think one of the reasons is that they feel they have to kind of change and conform in order to fit in order to sell units?
But a lot of people do feel like they have to conform and do feel like they have to be like commercial and stuff like that. But it's whatever you feel comfortable with. To me, I couldn't have anyone controlling my music. I like to make my own stuff because I make stuff about how I feel at the time, and no one can't tell me what I'm feeling or what I'm thinking. So I couldn't really, if I was ever to get signed, I couldn't have my label or management controlling my creative work. But whereas a lot of artists do, so that's why they've crossed over, because that's what labels want to make money.
They've handed over the responsibility.
Yeah.
So describe your music and what you write about.
Well, I write about everyday things. I write about what because there's millions and millions and millions and billions and trillions of people in this world. So I do believe that I'm not the only person that's ever felt like me. I'm not the only person that's walked down the road and lost a fiver. I'm not the only person that's run through a bus and missed it. Do you know what I mean? So I try and write to stuff that people think, oh my God, that happened to me. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, I know what you're talking about. Stuff that people can relate to and understand.
So when it comes to like the music and the beats, is the beat really important to you?
I'm very, very fussy when it comes to beats. So I'm very, very fussy when it comes to beat. If I can't feel the vibe from it, I can't work with it. Even if it came from one of the best producers in the world, if I can't feel the vibe for it and it's not making me want to nod my head, then I can't run with it.
So does that mean you stick to a few producers? Because I know a lot of artists like to stay with the same producers because they feel that they connect. And
no, I usually there's a lot of really good producers at the moment, so sticking bit to a cut, and they all have different sounds. That's why I like to mix, because I never like a lot of artists have like you hear as soon as a track starts you know it's them. Me, I like to switch it up. I'm not always in the same mood. Sometimes like I'm happy, so I want to do a happy thing. Sometimes I'm really sad and depressed. All I want to do is just scream on a song, you know what I mean? So it's all, so like I need beats that reflect that as well and can help me. So I use loads of different producers because different producers have different sounds, and it's just better. So
out of the UK or the US, who are your favourite rappers?
Oh, my favourite UK rappers at the moment. I'm feeling a lot. Obviously, I'm feeling the whole Benny Banks Squeaks team, Joe Black team. I'm feeling them. Feeling K Cole, and there's a couple of I like listening to people that not everybody else listens to. I like listening to people that ain't got a lot of hits on YouTube, because they're the people to look out for. You know what I'm saying? They're the people, and I've noticed a few people that have got talent and stuff like that. And I listen to everyone and everyone. I like an artist called Big Pups. He's good. I like that Righteous.
Okay.
He's good as well. Yeah, there's a few artists out there that I'm feeling at the moment.
Cool. And like the number one question for rappers, in your opinion, who is the better rapper, Biggie or Tupac?
Biggie or Tupac? Biggie or Tupac? It's an hard one, and I always change my mind on it. I always do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say Tupac, sometimes I say Biggie. Today I might have to go with Biggie, but that's only because on the way here I was listening to it. It's all a dream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, inspirational. I can never make up my mind. I just don't know how people can compare. I think they're very different artists, and they should be respected in their own right.
Yeah, it is hard to judge them after.
Yeah,
definitely.
And name a few acts who you'd like to collaborate with.
Collaborate with? What,
anyone in the world.
You know what I really like to work with, and this is going to sound really weird, but I just think as songwriters, if you listen to their words, the script, I would love to work with them. Their words and their songs, I listen to it and I think, wow.
They really touch you.
Yeah, they
So
touch
did you watch
me.
The Voice?
I watched The
What
Voice,
did you think about that?
Yeah, that was a good programme, man. Yeah. I thought it was good that they were being judged on thingy, but I did think like there weren't really like disgustingly ugly people. Like, you know, on X Factor you get some clowns and stuff. They weren't really that on there.
So what are you working on at the moment?
At the moment, well, I've just finished a joint mixtape called Words and Pictures. Get out my Twitter at Lady Shocker if you wanna, and I'll send you the link for that. And I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
I'm working on an EP at the moment. Should be done within the next. We'll give it 4 weeks. Within the next 4 weeks, it should be done. And then from the EP, I should be releasing a single as well.
Cool. What's that going to be? Do you know what single?
It's not decided yet.
Okay.
The single's not decided yet.
And who are your influences on this album, or in general?
My influences. It's funny that a lot of people ask that, but when I'm writing, I don't listen to other people's music.
Yeah.
Because then it makes me start writing like them and like feel, and where, you know, like when you listen to songs and you've got a favourite song and it gets in your head. If I'm trying to write and someone else's song in my head, I'm going to be writing like their song. So I tend not to listen to music but my main influence, one of the main reasons I started, my main influence was Kano. I just thought he was back in that heyday. He was the best one.
I think he's so underrated, and I'm still waiting for his I'm still waiting for him to come back with a bang. And just, you know, it's not fair. I think there's a lot of artists that are succeeded, and
Kano should be there.
Definitely. Thank you. So where can people find more about you?
Can find me on Twitter at Lady Shocker, or on YouTube, L Shocks. I've got loads of stuff on YouTube. If you follow me on Twitter, you can get all the latest shows, all the latest links, and links to my Facebook, links to all my music, my SoundCloud, my media file, everything. You know, I've got loads of stuff out there for free. You can have it. Music's music. I can always make more.
Well, there you have it, the very talented Lady Shocker. Please go and support her. I've been Rachael Naome, and you've been watching A Moment With. Take care.